Baltimore has everything right in front of them this week.
It's time for them to raven up. You know who else is not good? Justin Fields. I'm ready to call time of death on his career as a starting quarterback. The Chiefs that are looking seriously at the possibility of them missing the playoffs. I don't think it's too early to say this feels like a must-win. This could also be a bad week for Cam Ward.
Seattle had one of the highest pressure rates in the NFL. They had the 5th lowest blitz rate, but one of the highest sack rates. So Cam Ward, may God have mercy on your soul. Chad, it is time for the Baltimore Ravens to make their turn.
To raven up. It's time for them to raven up. It's time for them to honor the spirit of Edgar Allan Poe and forge ahead. Let's go. Here we go.
Time to bolt forward if you're Baltimore, right? I guess that's how they would say it.
The only professional sports team named after a work of literature is the Ravens. Little bit of trivia for you. I don't know about ever, but currently, I would say probably ever too. I'm sure there's some. Maybe it's just North American. I bet there's like a British.
I bet there's a WNBA
second level, second tier soccer club that's named after.
There's a WNBA team somewhere.
Yeah, there's a Wuthering Heights team, named after that somewhere in England. I'm sure Colin would know.
It's time for one big thing on every NFL game. Jets and Ravens this Sunday. Ravens started the season 1-5, but Baltimore has everything right in front of them this week. An opportunity for their 6th win in 12 games. Sunday, hosting the New York Jets, where they're favored by 2 touchdowns. I don't like this line, by the way. Stay away. Take the under. Do something. But it's 13.5. Baltimore enters as healthy as they can be. The Jets, they have Tyrod Taylor at quarterback. Garrett Wilson's on injured reserve. And the Jets have led at the half one time this season, Chad. The fewest of any team. For fantasy football players, over the past 3 weeks, the Jets, of course, they traded away Sauce Gardner. They've allowed the top 10 scoring weeks for quarterbacks. Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Drake May.
Dylan Gabriel in there, too. Ouch.
Throw that one in there.
That's not good. You know who else is not good? Justin Fields. I'm ready to call time of death on his career as a starting quarterback. I don't know when it happened. I couldn't give you the exact time, but right now at 11:04 Eastern Time, 10:04 Central on Thursday, November 20th, I'm calling it. We got a flatliner. Justin Fields' career as a starting quarberback dead in the National Football League.
The key to Baltimore's hype is this: the Ravens still play the Steelers twice, and it's Pittsburgh who leads the AFC North by a game. But they visit the red-hot Chicago Bears, Steelers and Bears. So how the Bears 7-3? Chicago leads the league in turnover differential at plus 16. But the Steelers are top 5 in the league in the same category, plus 8 in turnover differential. But here's where the Bears are really winning the games here. They're winning with sacks and turnovers combined. What do you think the number is, Chad? Bears, sacks and turnovers combined.
Per game?
Average for the Bears.
I'm going to say 4 per game. 4? 2? Okay.
2. Now guess the average of combined sacks and takeaways per game by Pittsburgh.
More?
5.
Okay, good. More than 4?
Chicago
I was going to go greater than 4.
Chicago doesn't allow it, and Pittsburgh gets it. They play this week. The Steelers don't wow you with anything, really. Nothing just jumps off the page. But when you do make a mistake, they take advantage. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers hurt his non-throwing hand. He refuses,
safety issue, they're saying.
Refuses to have surgery. But if he can't play, it's Mason Rudolph who's going to start against the Bears.
Mason Rudolph, who looked pretty good in relief of Aaron Rodgers when he came in. And they're saying it's a safety issue with the wrist, that he could play, but it's can he protect himself type situation, right?
Yes. Yeah. And if he does play, expect the same type of production. 31% of his pass attempts have been at or behind the line of scrimmage. That's the second highest in the league. Over the Steelers, 6 wins. One of those is the Colts. They beat Indy. They come off a bye. They're at Arrowhead. So it's Colts and Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 3.5. Enter a Colts defense with a pass rush that can bother a quarterback. They're top 10 in sacks. Mahomes has been sacked at least 3 times over the last 3 games. Indianapolis, defensively, they allow less than 21 points per game. But they haven't been great on third down or in the red zone. But they make up for it with takeaways. 14 takeaways this season, 10 interceptions. That's tied for 3rd in the league. And now you get to add in Sauce Gardner on the outside.
Chiefs favored by 3.5 points, Hutton. We always get too early when we say must win. I don't think it's too early to say this feels like a must win.
Yeah.
As a slight home favorite against a Colts team that's rolling right now at 8-2, the Chiefs that are looking seriously at the possibility of them missing the playoffs, they need to get this game at Arrowhead on Sunday.
I agree with you. The Colts, by the way, they've scored 29 or more points in their 8 games that they've won. Daniel Jones has played like an all-pro in those games. In their 2 losses, not nearly as effective. This season, the Colts have been aggressive throwing the ball to build a lead, and then they just rely on Jonathan Taylor to run the game out, close it out, MVP-like numbers.
So good.
Patriots-Bengals. Patriots favored by 8.5. Drake May averages 9 yards per completion. That's the second most in the NFL behind Seattle's Sam Darnold. Travion Henderson became the second rookie in New England to score 3 touchdowns in a single game. He joins Rob Gronkowski for that honor. It's the Lions and Giants this Sunday. There's still plenty of games left for the 6-4 Lions to get back on track, get back into the postseason play. They sit 1 game behind Chicago in the division through 11 games. Brian Burns, he has 13 sacks while also forcing 2 fumbles, breaking up 7 passes. He's credited with 32 stops by PFF, and you're going to hear his name for Defensive Player of the Year. He only trails Myles Garrett in sacks. Packers and Vikings. Vikings need a win to save their season. They've played well at Lambeau Field, Chad, the last 2 seasons. They've led by double digits in each of the last 2 games that they've faced Green Bay.
They also tied a team this year.
Yes,
which
they
is
did.
Both helping them and hurting them,
yes,
as we know with the tie, the nature of the tie.
They have 2 games left on their schedule against teams who are below 500. Both of those games are against the Minnesota Vikings. Titans and Seahawks. Seattle's 3-0 east of the Mississippi this season.
Welcome to Nashville, Seattle fans. You're all here. I already know. I could feel it in the air. You brought the Seattle weather with you here with the rain. Congratulations on the takeover of Nissan Stadium on Sunday. It's going to happen.
This could be This could be a really bad game for Cam Ward. Seattle, they have one of the highest pressure rates in the NFL.
We could say that every week, too.
They have a sack rate that's very good in the NFL, but they don't have to blitz. They have the 5th lowest blitz rate, but one of the highest sack rates. So, Cam Ward, may God have mercy on your soul.
Cam Ward, who gets no protection in front of him, and Cam Ward, who also does a terrible job at getting rid of the ball when he gets pressure on him, holds it way too long. I feel like your preview right there, this could be a bad week for Cam Ward. We could just record that and play it every week during one big thing, every Titans game. This could also be a bad week for Cam Ward, and it will be.
The Titans just allowed Davis Mills to throw for 274 yards.
Ouch.
They've allowed at least 220 passing yards in 8 of the 10 games this season. Again,
Davis Mills, who I refer to as the neck. Davis the Neck Mills.
The log neck.
That guy has got the longest, strongest neck that I've ever seen on a human.
Longest and strongest?
Longest and strongest. Like, it's a firm. It's like an oak. I mean, it's not just a skinny neck. Like, I'd like to see him do the neck rolls, different workouts with that neck.
It's Cardinals and Jaguars. Jags favored by 3. Pass-heavy offense coming in for Arizona. Jacksonville coming off of a win over the Chargers. Let me call upset here. Cardinals.
There we go.
Outright winner.
Cardinals rising
over the Jags.
Jags falling. How about that blown lead in Houston?
My God.
That's the type of game in fourth quarter that completely derails an entire season.
Yes.
And you're picking it to happen again because they're going to lose to Arizona.
I've got Arizona winning. Raiders favored by 3 against the Browns. It's Shador making his first start in the NFL. Shador against the team that everyone thought he was going to be drafted to. Strike up the band again, why don't we?
Here we
Shador
go.
Makes his first start in Vegas. Tom Brady in front of him. In front of Shador. Cowboys and Eagles. Cowboys have been surprisingly good running the football this season, and Javonte Williams ranks 5th in rushing yards. That's league-wide. Saints and Falcons. How are the Saints favored here? Saints are favored by 1.5.
I mean, the disrespect on Kirk Cousins' name to favor the Saints in this game. Just because Kirk Cousins is coming in, the Saints are favored? I don't think so. No way.
Saints are favored.
No way. No way are the Saints going to win this game.
Saints are favored.
Kirk will ride again, and it starts in this game on Sunday.
Rams and Bucks, Baker and Stafford. That's all you need to know there. It's games played in Los Angeles. Buccaneers 6-4, Rams 8-2. Is this one of those playoff previews, wild card weekend previews? I can see this happening.
Could be.
Buccaneers will win in the postseason. It's 49ers, Panthers, Carolina with 6 wins. How did that happen?
And we still continue to not put a lot of respect on the Panthers with 6 wins. Right. But that win in Lambeau, that turned my opinion of the Panthers on its head. That maybe they are something. Who knows?
Maybe they're a playoff team.
Maybe.
Right. Texans and Bills, Thursday night football for you. Bills favored by 6. On the bye, Broncos, Commanders, Dolphins, and Chargers. Chad, that's one big thing in every NFL game.
Well done.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to OutKick Hot Mic.
Daily content and more at OutKick Hot Mic on YouTube.